And I guess you can kind of see them as the polar opposites. You've got Athlean X, who is, far bigger than V-Shred. And then you've got V-Shred on the other side saying, you can get abs by looking at a fish. You're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Sorry, the board A-Ho here, along with Joe the Fitness Mascot and Stanley the Games Giraffe. That's right, I said it. That's just the way I've decided to run my YouTube channel. We just have to move on as normal human beings. 2 V-Shred videos in 1 week is way too much. I totally agree with that. Let me let you into the secret behind the world scenes of YouTube. So we did that stupid parody of a V-Shred video a few days ago, whenever the hell it was. Hey guys, Randy here from RUHard.com. I filmed that a while back. It's been in the back end for a while. Wasn't even going to release it at one point. So is this actually funny? Are people going to get mad? Sometimes people get mad, but you're all very, very nice and very, very lovely about it, so thank you very much. I absolutely want to do more of that kind of stuff. I need the world to open up. Again, we're still locked down here in the UK. However, in this same week, you would have seen these videos everywhere, and I'm doing it for the same reason as everybody else. Josh Brett, who is a brand new YouTuber, to use a lack of a better term, has made this incredible video about V-Shred. It's now up to, as I'm looking at now, 848,000 views. So he doesn't need this ball a-hole trying to give him any kind of love because he smashed it. However, it's such a good video, and it puts out such an important message about fitness in general, but then using V-Shred and the company, I suppose, as the centerpiece, that I thought, look, his platform's probably going to be bigger than mine before long, because he puts in I put in a lot of work too, but his editing is so slick. I need to hire him. No, I should work for him. He's better than me. But I thought, well, I tell you what it was, really, I didn't know this stuff. Honestly, I probably should have thought about it, really. How the hell could this Vince Saint guy be able to create this massive ball of fitness empire? It's not even words that are coming out of my mouth. But I didn't. I just took it at face value, and that's what a lot of other people, of course, are doing. Now, I never went and bought one of his plans, because thankfully I'm educated when it comes to fitness, so I knew everything coming out of it was absolute baloney. But as I've seen with a lot of people that have commented on my other V-Shred videos, they've done it, and now they regretted it because they realized what a waste of money it was. So I thought, you know what, hopefully this will be my last V-Shred video for a while. Again, like I say, unless he does something really dumb, or like, well, I can't ignore that. We have to go get the pitchforks again and try and get him off fitness YouTube, which is never going to happen. But I thought we could just go through, not a lot of it, just little bits, and just to give a shout out to Josh Brett, who's absolutely smashed it here and put out such an important message.
He highlighted how V-Shred had in fact been making content a little too similar to Athlean X, and was essentially plagiarizing his videos.
He just copies everything word for word most of the time from what Athlean X does. He takes a video of Athlean X's from the past, and then he decides that he is going to remake it, stumbling over the words because he doesn't understand it the way that Jeff does.
That's the first thing. I only got into the YouTube fitness game recently. I didn't know there was this whole controversy with V-Shred and Athlean X. I'm sure I've seen it in videos, and it just went foop and flew over my head because I probably wasn't putting 2 and 2 together, because again, I'm learning as I go. But that's the first thing where you're like, okay, well, this is just absolutely, again, the way this is shot and edited is like you're watching a documentary on the BBC or something, and I truly mean that. I'm not being over the top. So you get that information straight away, and you've got the hook where you're like, well, he's just copying what somebody else is doing. And say what you want about Athlean X, that guy is smart. That guy knows what he's doing. So what a success story, right? Absolutely incredible. And I guess you can kind of see them as the polar opposites. You've got Athlean X, who is, far bigger than V-Shred, but giving you great advice. Not all of it you have to agree with, but, rooted in science. And then you've got V-Shred on the other side saying, you can get abs by looking at a fish. You're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. But then also, when he did kind of get called out for it and he started doing his own content, there's plenty of evidence out there and in Josh's video where it's like, wow, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's like when you get caught cheating on a test and they're like, okay, they take the paper away and they're like, what's this massive equation? You're like, I don't know. I was cheating on my test.
Here's something you may not know. The success of V-Shred was no coincidence. Founded in 2015, V-Shred was formed by a group
of internet marketers, fitness experts,
who likely found Vince a model at the time and understood that making him the face of the company would be a monetarily good idea. The more attractive you are, the easier it is to influence people.
Isn't that incredible? Of course that's what's going on. Of course that's what's going on. But me and my stupid bald head didn't put 2 and 2 together. I also like how, much like my man Greg Doucette, he talks about how the more attractive you are, the more views you get. It's true. It's why I'm a tiny YouTuber, and I always will be, because I don't have luxurious long hair, which really pisses me off because I used to. And again, Mother Nature sneaked in and the night went hee and stole my hair and ran away, and now I've got to deal with it. That is just fascinating information, and it goes to show how terrifying this stuff can be, because you wouldn't be able to do this in any other walk of life before the internet existed. You would be found out. Like, even if a personal trainer was trying to sell something to you, if they did it in this way, it's why when we did the parody video, and you get to the point in the parody video where it's like, what's your age? And the 3 ages are baby, adult, dead. The idea where that came from is because when you go on that stupid V-Shred website, everything is just absolute baloney. And everything is, sectioned in a way that makes no sense. when it comes to, you know, how you would get in shape. Like, I remember we found another stupid program where somebody else that was very V-Shred-esque, and they were hammering this idea that a woman would be able to do this as a man's program. It's like, this absolute, I mean, look, women and men will respond differently based on their chemical makeup, on their hormones. When it comes to actually training, they're very, very similar. Well, of course, it's very, very similar. He's still a human being, for goodness sake. And then when you get to the V-Shred stuff, what it is intended to do, I don't even say this, it's all in the video, but you know this too. What it's intended to do is play on your fears, obviously, play on your insecurities, but also try and find a way. It's a star sign, right? It's a star sign. It tries to find a way that makes it sound like, oh my gosh, this has just ticked every single one of my boxes. Therefore, if I buy this plan, so when I'm an Aquarius, right? And when you read the thing and it says, you know, you are going to grow loads of hair. And you're like, well, I don't have any hair, but think how many people that could apply to. Also, my word, hair is not just going to start spouting out of your head, and you're not going to get big and jacked if you listen to a V-Shred program.
Literally all of V-Shred reviews on YouTube, where the speaker doesn't look like they've got a gun to their head, have very few good things to say.
Did V-Shred work for you? I'm just gonna be honest. What? No. No.
I just realized this is not good for my body. It's not based in science. It's not what I want. It's not going to add to my long-term fitness and overall healthy well-being.
And that could be the most important part of it, that he has actually gone out there and found these, testimonials from people that haven't been paid, who were saying this V-Shred stuff absolutely sucks. And there's, hopefully I remember to put in the video, but sometimes I forget because I'm a moron. There's a horrible bit where V-Shred has a pizza and a salad. And he's like, oh, you want to get ripped? Well, guess which one I'm going to have for dinner? Because I'm not going to have this rabbit food.
Which one do you think I'm having for dinner tonight? Well, it's not this. It's definitely not this rabbit food.
Making out like salad makes you a terrible person. Man, I like eating salads, V-Shred. I think V-Shred salads, no, wait. I think salads are really delicious. And of course we all want to eat pizza. Of course we do. Man, I want to have sex with pizza. We've done this. I don't want this in a very old video. Of course you would. Think how good it would be. No, I can't do it. I'm just going to say that. Imagine if eating pizza is so good, what's better than having sex? Although sometimes, I hope my girlfriend's not watching. She does watch a lot of these videos. Eating is sometimes better. And that's not a knock on anyone. I'm just saying that's how good eating is. Anyway, we're getting way off track here. This is a fabulous video. We need to stop V-Shred. By the time you've seen it, I bet it's done well over 1 million views, which is, it's awesome to see. And the reason it's awesome to see is because he's put the work in and he's put the time. And I think another one went up recently too, called The Dark Side of Hollywood Body Transformations. And I hope that does well as well, because I'm going to presume it's about PEDs. It's just information that's good to get out there. And I think it's really cool that Josh has found a way to deliver it. You know, I chose to sit at a table and yell, as a lot of people do on YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that, but I know when I'm looking for content, if something's a little bit different, it absolutely appeals. So yeah, go check out Josh Brett. That's just his name, JOSBRETT. And also, this is not the reason I saw it. Someone just, well, I saw, but people were emailing it to me or messaging it to me, and then I saw everybody else doing it. Very kindly, he featured some of my videos in there as well, which, not gonna lie, it rubbed my ego a little bit. Of course it does. I think that's always going to be the way, because you just think, oh wow, someone actually thought my opinion was worthy enough, or whatever, my platform was worthy enough to include it. And some of the people else he included in there, I felt very privileged. Excellent video. I'm certainly going to be subscribing. Well, I have done. I've already subscribed. I'm going to see what else he gets up to over the weeks and months, and then maybe we can do something together. Maybe I'll try and get Josh on the channel and we can have a little chat to see how much effort went into all of this. And on that note, let's go, well, to the end of the video. That's the worst one I've ever done. Anyway, now please do like the video, share the video, and subscribe. There's a bell right there. No, there. Ding, ding. Give it a click so you know when other videos are going live. Click the other video right there. Why not? You're already here. You should. Patreon, merchandise, Twitter, and Instagram are all in the description. Come give me a follow. Support how you can. Otherwise, don't listen to V-Shred, and I'll see you on the next one.